All right, guys, you're welcome back. Now, I am going to be sharing with you in this video how I got my second entertainment channel monetized from zero to monetization in 67 days. Yeah, 67 days. That's practically 2 months plus a few days. Okay? Now, I've told you how I got my first monetized YouTube channel, monetized. I told you how I got my first entertainment channel monetized within 47 days. Yes. I'm now going to share with you how I got my second entertainment YouTube channel, my movie review YouTube channel monetized in 67 days. Now, actually, I could have gotten it monetized much earlier, but I'm going to share with you something that happened. Something that happened. So you gotta stick on. Stay with me, right? So that I can share with you the situation that happened. The things that actually break the back of YouTubers. The things that make people say, I'm not doing this YouTube thing anymore. Yes, I'm going to share with you that happened and how I was able to surmount it. I had a big mountain in the process of my monetization of my second entertainment channel. So you stick around because I'm going to share that with you. Yeah. So I got my first channel monetized, second channel monetized, and then, like I said, when I started out my movie review channel, the very first one in pidgin language, I decided that I was going to open a second one. In fact, not that I decided, it was actually my son that told me that why not? I mean, you're doing this in pidgin, do another one in English. And I'm like, okay, why not? I was thinking, oh my God, it's going to be a lot of work. Yes, I know anything in YouTube content creation is a lot of work if you don't like it. But if you love it, it's not work, it's easy, it's fun. So I said, okay, I'll take up the challenge. I'll do it. I will open a second entertainment channel, movie review channel, this time around in English, pure English, Queen's English, like I am speaking with you. Yeah, so I decided to do that, add my own personality, right? Because you see, when it comes to creating a faceless YouTube channel, the only way you can make yourself memorable is for you to put in your personality. Yes, your personality has to speak for you. If you are drab and you are uninteresting or you are bland, people will fall off. People will sleep off. So you need to get people hooked to you with your personality, just like you're hooked to me right now. Yeah, just like you love the way I talk. So you don't know that it's important that you must keep your audience hooked to you. So that was how I was able to do that for the second entertainment channel, right? I was able to allow my personality shine through. I was able to, speak with them like friends, get them as buddies, that who will always like to come back. And that was how I got people coming back to the videos I created. I also go live on that channel. So I was able to get subscribers from practically day one. I think it was like the second or third day. I can't even remember. But one important thing you must realize that this particular, movie review, the second one, is just following the same pattern as the first one, because I noticed that this was a trending topic. I noticed that this was gaining a lot of traction, a lot of momentum. People were in love with that particular movie series. So it was getting a lot of eyeballs. So all I just did was I hopped on it, guys. I hopped on it and I bought into it. Yes. So I was just able to ride the wave, just like the first one. Okay, and then all I just did was to add my own spin, my own personality, my own flavor, my own spin on the conversation. Because you see, when you're doing a movie review, you gotta watch that movie, you gotta watch that episode, and you have to be able to give your own personal take on it. You need to be able to react to it. You need to be able to give your counsel. You need to be able to say where they probably have gone wrong or something. So all of that goes into it. And it's like, I tell my children that anytime I'm doing a movie review, I'm like doing an examination. When you're doing a comprehension examination and you have to read the passage and then you have to answer questions, that's how it is. That's exactly how it is when you're doing a movie review, because what you're doing is that you're pouring out what you just learned. But anyways, I mean, that's like funny, but really, the work in it is more about you being able to take it, internalize it, and throw it out to your audience in a way that they can take it. Because you see, don't forget that they have already watched the movie. Yes, they've already watched the movie. They've watched the episode. So you are like a secondary station where they're coming back to get something different. They're coming back to get something pungent. They're coming back to get something that will give them a different perspective. And that's why I was able to build that successfully, because when they come back, they get something. They get something new. They get something fresh. They get something sizzling hot. So that was how I was able to keep on getting them to come back, and it started growing, it started building up, and people started subscribing. I got my 1,000 subscribers practically in 2 weeks or maybe 3 weeks. I don't think it was even up to a month. Then the other one was now trying to get my 4,000 watch hours, which I got, within a month. Yes, about a month. Yes, I got even less than a month. I would say probably about a month. I got my 4,000 watch hours. But now you'd say, you said 67 days. How come you didn't get monetized in 30 days, 35 days, or 40 days? This is what happened. Now, when I got the application, the opportunity to apply for monetization, and I applied, I was denied. I was declined monetization, and that broke my heart. It broke my heart. So when I was denied monetization, just like I told you on the other one, right? I actually, let me tell you the truth. You see this third monetized YouTube channel that I got, monetized in 67 days. I actually got the application before my second, in fact, before my first, entertainment channel. I got the opportunity to apply, I think a week before. Yes. So I had already applied for it, and I was declined. I was denied monetization because of reused content. Now, why were they doing this? Because don't forget, I take screenshots and I make a voiceover over the screenshot. So the way YouTube's robots or their AI does it, they just see that, oh, come on. Because when you pause the video and you look at mine, you definitely see that the two scenes are the same. But what the AI didn't remember, or probably did not notice, is that mine is a still picture while that is a paused video. I don't use their videos. I don't. I have known the YouTube policy never to do that. Right? So I take a screenshot. So because of that, it just sees it as a still picture and thinking that maybe it's a video. And then they deny people because of that. So of course I had two opportunities to what's that word now, to make an appeal video, right, or to come back and apply in 1 month. And of course I decided to do an appeal video, just like I did the other one. I decided to do an appeal video, right? But the appeal video was also declined. I was denied monetization the second time. I felt so bad. I think I literally cried. If not, it was painful. It was so painful. I'm telling you, it was really painful, because the first time I was declined, I was told to either, make an appeal video or apply. I said, I'm not coming back to apply in 30 days. No, I wouldn't do that. So I decided to make an appeal video, but unfortunately my appeal video was declined, and I wasn't monetized. I wasn't given an opportunity to get monetized. So that means that I had two options. The only other option, in fact, I had only one option. The only option was to come back in 30 days to reapply. And that was why it took me 67 days. Yes. You can just imagine. I was declined the first time. I was declined the second time. I mean, I could just decide that I'm not doing it again. I could just decide that I'm not interested. I mean, I'm just going to forget about doing this channel. But I told myself, no, I need to keep on going. I just reduced my frequency. I was posting, but not as much. So I focused on the first entertainment YouTube channel, was posting there. I was still posting on this other one, but I was not motivated. I mean, somehow in me, I was like, come on, what if I do not get monetized at all? Well, that means that all my work will be in vain. But something just told me not to keep on going. So I kept on going. So it was just like the longest 1 month of my life. The longest. 30 days. I'm telling you, it was so hurrying. It was not interesting. But thank God. 30 days rolled by and I had to reapply. I reapplied with my heart in my mouth. And of course, I was just trying to keep in all my hands crossed and everything. I reapplied. I think was it another? Was it okay? I think I had to reapply. Yes, I just had to reapply. Yes, I didn't have to place another. I think, yes, I had to reapply, right? But I was like, oh my God, I hope that this reapplication would just go straight to it. I was just trusting God, praying and hoping, and to God be the praise. Yes, I was given monetization. So that's why it took me 67 days. I mean, the whole 67 days. Hi, guys. Hi, guys. Thank you so much for joining. Go ahead and click the subscribe button. Click the subscribe button. Click the subscribe button. So I reapplied. And I was granted monetization. That's why it took me a whole 67 days. A whole 67 days. I had to wait 30 days to reapply. I could have gotten monetized in a shorter time than 47 days. Yeah, but I had to go through that experience so that I can share with you and so that you would make the same mistakes that I made. But did I make any mistakes? Not exactly. I just fell into a category that is successful to those kind of things. Yeah, because in the entertainment niche, there's always that accessibility to use content, especially if you're using people's videos. Don't use people's videos. I have never used any of their videos. Never, never, and will never, right? Only screenshots and following the YouTube policies, even if you get demonetized for any reason. Because I had a situation that happened on my first entertainment channel. I actually got demonetized after being monetized, and I had to do an appeal video again. Oh my God. But I scaled through. It just took me 24 hours and it was done. Because they don't like you. You see what YouTube is trying to do is to try and make the content that content creators are creating very what's that word now, sacred. So they want people to get value for what they're doing. So if you have to tail or maybe use somebody's concept or try to make a review on somebody's video, you must add a substantial change to it. You must put in your voiceover, you must put in effects, you must put in all of those things so that people can see that it's not the same. Do you get it? Do you get it? Please don't forget about it. Make sure you get it, okay? Yeah. So that was how I was able to monetize my second entertainment channel within 67 days. Let me know what you think about that. Do you think it was a very emotional story or not? Let me know in the comments what you think about that story. If you've gone through that experience before, let me know again. Now, if you're wondering how you can build your YouTube channel from zero to monetization, just click on the link in my description. I have some free resources that you can get access to. Yeah, and if for any reason you need my help to coach you, to show you what to do, right, let me know in the comments. Just say coach me and I'll send you some details. Thank you once again for watching. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. If you haven't like the video, and I'll be back to share more with you. Take care.